am absolutely excited, and Mike Mizak, our coin king, one of the most respected coin experts in the world, he really got me into coin collecting. I started for my boys, and you know, that's just one of the reasons people collect. You may be into this for a long time now. The American Silver Eagle dollar is one of the most beloved, most collected silver coins in the world, and this is a very important year. It is a transition year. It means that this is the last year where you will see that iconic design. So in its transition, always the bookmarks, right? When the coin design is coming to an end, you know that everybody wants to collect it. It is in tremendous shortage. We have something really special for you. Of course, in your 2021, your Mint State Perfect Condition 70, okay, rated by ANACS. It's the first day of issue limited edition coin, and of course, in its ending year, okay? The design will change sometime this year, and you know, that's something very important because this design hasn't changed in over 3 decades. So not only is it that 2021 Silver Eagle dollar, but this has a little special going for it, okay? Very limited. I'm gonna let Mike tell you the story, but verified, certifiable in sealed pallets, we know for sure, and you will receive your certificate of authenticity as well, that this 2021 coin was actually struck in 2020. We're gonna tell you all about it. Not only was it struck in 2020, and we're gonna tell you all about this picture here, photographic evidence, folks, but you are getting extra goodies as well. You will get your 2021 Perfect Condition Mint State 70 Silver Eagle, limited edition, first day of issue. That always makes it more coveted. You're getting the the solid oak presentation box. That is always a customer pick on its own as well. And we didn't stop there. We have a grading certificate. We typically only do this one time a year where you get your Silver Eagle on New Year's Eve and you basically get your grading certificate. You're getting that included today. That's $38 worth. So your ability to go ahead and grade any coins you may have in a shoebox somewhere, in an attic, in a basement somewhere, you're gonna be able to grade 2 coins that are in your possession at absolutely no cost. That is included in your today's special. But this is new and exclusive. You cannot get this coin anywhere else, a coin that is already super coveted in unbelievable shortage. And this one's got a little special story. So you can start ordering now. These are the last 2 hours with Mike in the day. Of course, this is our finest value of the day. And since midnight, over 6,500 gone. If you want to start ordering yours, 753-615 is your item number. And Mike Mizak, the guy who single-handedly got me into coins, is here to tell us all about it. Mike, be still my little coin nerd heart. This is not any ordinary Silver Eagle dollar. I mean, this has a very important story. Everybody is, you know, chomping at the bit to get this one.
Yeah, well, no ordinary Silver Eagle has ever claimed the top spot as a today's special value. This, as a matter of fact, was in essence an unplanned today's special value because in essence it was an unplanned coin. There was no way for us to know that this coin even existed, and it just, the only reason it does is it just showed up. We just figured out what it was. It was just a happy kind of coincidence of events, an aligning of the stars, if you will. Before we go into kind of the specifics of this, I mean, I want to talk about the 2021 Eagle in its own right, which is, you know, given my 35 years of experience, is the most popular Silver Eagle ever released by the United States government to start with, just the regular 2021 Silver Eagle. Since the United States government announced in 2019 that they were going to change the design of the American Silver Eagle, in 2021, we assumed that that design change would come at the beginning of 2021. I think the government did as well. But in between 2019 and 2021, we had a little thing called 2020. And that changed everything, not just numismatically, but it changed everything. The United States Mint decided late in the year, 2020, that there's just no way that they could facilitate the design change at the beginning of 2021. So as a stopgap measure as anything, the United States government decided they were going to make the old design, the classic design, the Type 1 design, for 6 more months, for the very first 6 months of 2021. And what they created is a American collectible, a numismatic collectible, rivaling anything we've ever seen in the coin collecting world. Because you have this coin that everybody has to have, the last of its line, only being made for a half a year. But they're only making it for a half a year. And with all the production restrictions that the United States government has, there's not enough coins. Mm-hmm. There's just absolutely, positively not enough coins. There's shortages throughout the market right now. You can occasionally get some coins here and there, but the United States Mint does not sell this coin directly to the United States public. It goes through a series of distributors, what are called authorized purchasers, APs. And those APs, like, that's where everybody has to get their coins. If I was to call an AP right now and say, I need 25,000 American Silver Eagles, they would say, you could take delivery perhaps in 3 or 4 weeks, but nothing today. So having the coin today is a big deal. Getting the 2021, a coin that everybody, absolutely positively everybody wants, okay? The coin that everybody wants, the key is I've got it. So we've got that coin. But it's not just that coin. And we can kind of reference the photo. So when I say we buy lots of Silver Eagles, when I say we buy tons of Silver Eagles, I mean quite literally tons of Silver Eagles. We order our Silver Eagles by the pallet. And so we ordered our normal, first batch of coins from the United States Mint through the distribution system, and we've ordered probably 15 pallets of coins, is my guess, all told, between all my avenues of distribution. And this one pallet, this is at Annex, this is at the grading company. So it was loaded at a U.S. Mint facility onto an armored car, and basically then was delivered to Annex, this with other pallets. As the people at Annex cut open, as you can see, there's an outer wrapping right there. As they cut that open and peeled that back, that protective plastic, they saw something that we haven't seen in almost 15 years. The United States Mint had actually dated these coins. Right there. And it was dated on the pallet. And so it says 12/23/20. And on the right-hand side, it says 2021 bullion coins. Right. In the middle, those are the box numbers, all right? And that's really important information. I don't know why they wrote it on there, because they stopped doing that about 15 years ago, writing dates on things. It might have been one of the earliest pallets that they put together. They still had 2020 coins. They didn't want to confuse them. I have no idea why they wrote it on there, but they did. And then we were able to use that and confirm that these were actually, of course, 2021 American Silver Eagles that were then, if they were palletized and stuck in the warehouse in 2020, had to be made in 2020. So there we have this struck in 2020. So what you do is you have a coin that's dated 2021, this last year of issue, this last half year of issue, but we know for a fact it was struck in 2020. So that is a very unique thing. We've done those coins in the past. 15 years ago, 20 years ago, the United States Mint used to date the boxes, okay, as they made these coins. And we used to be able to do that. Those are how we get first strike coins from 1988, 1989, long before anybody even certified coins is we get a sealed box with a date that is, and we, get the box numbers from United States Mint, and they determine that they had to have been made in the prior year. But that has gone away. That ability for us to see that has gone away in the last decade and a half. The United States Mint has stopped doing that. Wow. Except for this single pallet of 25,000 coins that we found. Wow. Now we got about 15 pallets of those coins. So roughly 15, that's about 12 tons of American Silver Eagles is what we've gone through. And only this pallet, this is the first pallet, we always order by the pallet. This is the first pallet we've seen dated in years and years and years. And all of a sudden we looked at it and said, this is something really, really special. Look, if they would have done it in any year, 2013, 14, 15, 16, it doesn't matter. Any of those years, it would have been huge. But to do it in this year, in this thing with the very last coin made by the United States government, and then to get this certified, guaranteed, a 2021 date on the coin, struck in 2020, get the Red Oak presentation box, get everything else for the price of a regular American Silver Eagle.
I know, and I knew it was something really crazy and special. You should have called it the fluke American Eagle, right? Because at the end of the day, we only do one Silver Eagle Today special for the year. And this year, we did it again on New Year's Eve, and it was gone, right? It was such a success. People know that the design of the coin doesn't change. Mike, you said it never changes, I think, for more than 25 years. They don't change by law?
Well, no, what it is they can change anytime they want, but by law, they have to wait 25 years minimum to change it.
Right.
For this Silver Eagle, they waited 36 years.
Right, and
okay, so it's not they have to change it, but now they can't change it again for another 25 years.
And we do one a year. So when I saw that I had coins to present with you, I said, oh, he's got something up his sleeve. And the truth is, Mike, you didn't even know this, right? Up until like a month ago. So very, very exciting for coin collectors all around the world. Not only is it one of the most collectible silver coins in the world already, but in its transition year, right upon its change of design, everybody's already chomping at the bit, trying to get as many as they can. This makes it extra special, and it's certifiable. It is absolutely from a sealed package, sealed pallet. You get that certificate of authenticity. You're getting your grading, the ability to grade 2 of your very own coins as well. That's a $38 value. The presentation box, those go for $25, always a customer pick. You get that, so over $60 in bonuses, and you're getting this crazy coin that is so very exciting for collectors all around the world. You do have to be quick on it. It's been popular all day, and Mike, essentially, these are the last 2 hours of the day, the last 2 presentations, if you will, before we get ready for midnight and a brand new Today special. So if you want it, if 2021 is a year you want to mark, if 2020, because you could be a beginner like me and, you know, maybe this doesn't matter to you, but the fact that it's going to change, you're like, okay, I'm listening. But maybe 2021 is an anniversary year. Maybe your first grandchild's going to be born. Maybe it's a big birthday for you. Get it because of that, but understand that what you have in your hands is something so coveted, so desirable, can't find anywhere else, only here at HSN. 753-615 is our finest value of the day from Mike. And Mike, we do flex pay, which means nobody else does that in the coin world. You can get it home for that first credit card payment of $29.99 plus your shipping. We'll send it out to you. You still have 30 days to make up your mind, which is why a lot of people are buying multiples of these.
Yeah, I think that's clearly the case. Plus, you may well have dealer shopping with this, given the fact that there's $62 in value in the bonuses alone that you have with this. But when you look at it, like I said, I mean, you can look at it 2 different ways. I mean, you look at kind of the big picture, which is the fact that there's simply not enough Silver Eagles that are going to be made in 2021. We estimate, you know, by just kind of doing the math, somewhere in the neighborhood of 15 million American Silver Eagles are going to be made in the Type 1, this last design that you see right here, somewhere around in there. Could be a little bit less. I don't think it's going to be more. If they made 50 million coins, I think that would be a far more appropriate number. I think that would be a number that would actually fill the collector need that is out there. I believe they've underproduced this coin by about 75%, by about 75% on this. And that's the whole thing. That's the macro vision. That's all of the coins that are made. But understand, this isn't that coin. There's not enough of those to go around, okay? This is the macro vision. What I'm talking about this tiny slice of special collectability. So you've got 12 or 15 million of the regular issue coins. A fraction of those, of course, will be Mint State 70. But this isn't that. Remember, this is a transition coin. This coin was supposed to end in 2020, but it's going to end in the first half of 2021. So what you've got is this fantastic transition in the American Silver Eagle. Well, this is truly representative of the true transition coin. Literally dated 2021, its last year of issue, and then literally made in 2020, it's supposed to be last year of issue. So it is the perfect expression of that transition. And then the fact is with this is, because we saw this, and I've not seen this in 15 years, the dating of the palette that you see right there, the dating of the coins. I mean, so now I've got a coin that in essence nobody else can offer you. It doesn't matter the grading company, doesn't matter anything else.
Yep,
because
just
it's the
here.
first time I've seen it in years and years and years.
There's a little
So
bit of
what
nostalgia too, Mike, because, you know, to think that that design is going to change, that that design will be no more. I mean, for the sentimentals like me, I'm like, no, wait a minute. This is American history right here, right now. And you can get your hands on it for the first $29. You know, $29.99 for anybody that shops with us. This is real pure silver. It's got all the history. It's changing design. It's already one of the most popular coins in the world. And Mike, the fact that it was struck in 2020, you know, such a crazy year, but it's making it even more limited. The first day of issue, the limited edition, it's everything right here, right now. But as you can see, we're getting close to 7,000 gone. You know, we are very busy. This is that, you know, very small opportunity to have a little piece of American history in your hands. And we're offering you so much more, including the bonuses over $60 worth.
Yeah, and so you add those bonuses in. And like I said, if you go to hsn.com, you can check. We have the regular 2021 American Silver Eagle, ANACS 70. It's $119.95. Mm-hmm. And so this coin starts at that. But then what it really does after that is this struck in 2020. So instead of having this kind of, 15 million, 12 million kind of population of coins, now we're down to 25,000. It's not even a slice, it's a sliver of the American. It is that palette that you see a picture of right there. And it is only those coins, and then it is only those coins that I'm offering here that were certified perfect.
Right.
And, of course, first day of issue, but certified perfect. And out of those 25,000 coins, that's 10,987 coins. That's the total. That's the deal. That's the universe of this particular thing. That's the universe of what we are offering to you, something that is so special for it to be a today's special. And so therein it is. And then it's the same price as the regular Eagle, but I'm giving you, instead of a 15 million certified, a 15 million population coin, a coin that's 25,000. And then a second sliver of only 10,967 that are perfect. And then we're going to give bonuses on top of that.
Right.
The grading certificate, usually only given on the December 31st, for our regular Today special, is the only time it's doing it. It's a 2-coin certificate. So $62 in bonuses in a coin that, as a standalone, without that struck in 2020, shows itself to be $119.95.
And it's one day only at midnight. This price goes away. If there are any remaining, that opportunity to bring it home at this price is gone. A coin that will never again be the same, a coin that is changing its design. They haven't done that in over 3 decades. It's really something special. And I am an expert shopper, Mike, I truly am, but very few things you purchase here at HSN have such historic, value, right? I mean, this is a piece of history in the palm of your hand. It's getting the kids up and off the tablets. It's talking about, the story, when it got signed, when this design first came out. It's really fascinating. And we'll be focusing on the Silver Eagle dollar this entire 2 hours. So stick around if you're coin